So here we are. We have 4 instances of Most Wanted running. So in the top left, we have the PlayStation 2 version. In the top right, we have the PSP version. In the bottom left, we have the DS version with, 2 screens, as you can see. And in the bottom right, we have the Game Boy Advance version. Now, if you're asking where the Java version is, I tried my hardest to find it. I couldn't find it. I couldn't set it up. So maybe at some point we'll come back to this with the Java version. I don't know. And also, like, if you want to be pedantic, yes, I know. There's also the GameCube version. There's both the OG Xbox and Xbox 360 versions. There's the PC version. Honestly, I just decided to just pick one. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really add anything if we just play this at the same version of the same game like 5 times, right? Like, they're all the same version. That's what I wanted to achieve. I didn't want to like play every port. I wanted to play every version. And these are all like the 4 different versions of the game that exist. And I'm gonna try to play all of them. So I'm not sure what the goal should be. I think my goal for now is to at least beat Sonny, the first Blacklist boss, in every single version. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing. I'm controlling everything with the same controller as well. So I'm controlling all of these games at the same time. And yeah, I guess we just hit it. I'm just gonna press the start button. I'm not sure what that does with all of these games. Okay, so we got into the main menu on the PSP version and on the DS version. On the GBA version, we're still in the language select. I need to press start again. Okay, there we go. Takes a little bit longer to load. Okay, I have to press A on the PS2 version. The menuing is gonna be absolutely complicated. Okay, so now I guess we're in the game. We're also in the game now on the Game Boy Advance version, which is good. Oh god, I really should not press anything unless I know what I'm doing. I think for now I'm just gonna focus on the PS2 version and to just kind of like get into the game there. Maybe while there's some loading or some cutscenes, I can maybe take care of maybe the PSP version. Like, I should really like prioritize this. So I think my priority is going to be the PS2 version first. Try to get as far as there. Then, whenever I can, take care of the PSP version, then the DS version, and then lastly, the GBA version. I think that is going to be like my order of priority. So first, let's just get into the career on the PS2 version. Start career. And I think I just started a race. Okay, I started a race on the GBA and PSP version. That is not something I want to do. I'm gonna try to back out. Quit on the DS version. Quit on the PSP version. Okay, don't send me back into a race here. Don't send me back into a race. Let's try to get... How do I do anything? I never played these versions. Okay, career on the PSP version is there. There we go. There we go, there we go. That's the first race. I think we might actually get into a race soon on the PSP version. So I think I'm gonna start on the PSP version. I'm not sure what's going on the others. Yeah, I'm just... Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna focus on the PSP version. Since that's the first one where we actually managed to get into a race. So that's gonna be my focus for now. We're still watching the opening on the PlayStation 2 version. That is not skippable either, so it's just gonna be running for a while. And I'm still menuing on both the DS and GBA version, but that is okay. So this is already such a mess. Okay. Oh god. Dude, I have to be careful. Like, if I let go of the gas and then reapply it, that means I'm selecting something in the menus. Okay, so we are now driving on the PS2 version as well. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get anywhere because obviously, like, the steering needs to be completely different. Like, I need to do completely different turns on both of these versions. Yeah, I'm just gonna complete the race on the PSP version, and then I don't know. The thing is, we're still in the prologue. There's not actually a race you need to win at first in the prologue on PS2. You just need to get to like a certain point. It doesn't really matter how fast or how slow you are. So I think we can just kind of like slowly crawl our way to the point where we need to get to. Okay, okay. It's exactly the kind of mess that I expected. And it's probably only going to get worse once the cops get involved. Which I'm really looking forward to. Okay. Actually, I'm not sure. Are there any like major consequences for getting busted on the other versions? I know, like, you know, you can get your car impounded on the PS2 version. I'm not sure if that same feature even exists on the other versions. Oh my god. Okay, I'm genuinely have no idea where we're going on the PS2 version. I think, yeah, we're actually driving back. Oh man. Let's focus on winning the PSP race. Okay, we're just doing donuts on PS2, which is great. Take the shortcut here. Also, like, for the record, I never played the PSP version or the GBA version of Most Wanted. I played the DS version briefly for a video. So I don't have any prior experience with these versions. Like, these are completely new to me. Okay, I think we have the finish line coming up here. Where are we going? Oh my god, I restarted the prologue race. I think probably because I went back so far. I went back so far that I restarted the prologue race. I didn't even know that was possible. I did not even know that can happen. But that was actually perfect because the timing was so good that I can actually just continue on the PS2 version now. So I'm just gonna complete the prologue there, or at least like this first initial bit. And then, I don't know. I would really like to try to get into a race on the DS or GBA versions, if I'm being honest. Okay, so that's the prologue done. Okay, I'm gonna focus on the DS version. Where are we now? Decal design. We're in the customization menu. Where's the career? There we go. Career, start a new career, yes. I think we just bought a car on the GBA version without noticing. I'm not sure what I just bought. Okay. Okay, we're starting a simultaneous race again. This time PS2 and DS. I think I will focus on the PS2 version because the PS2 version has a prologue. So we're not actually in any of the blacklist races yet. So it's gonna take us a while to even get there. Like, I do think generally that the PSP and DS versions will be a lot faster. Like, we will actually beat Sony a lot faster on all the other versions. So I'm gonna focus on the PS2 for now, like I said earlier. Did I play the PSP version of Most Wanted? I think I just briefly played it, yeah. You're right, actually. So let's try to beat Ronnie here first on PS2. I'm not sure what I'm doing on any of the others. So on the GBA, I'm kind of scrolling through cars. I think on PSP, I am trying to customize the car. I hope I don't buy anything on accident that I don't want. Okay. So that's the race done on PS2. I'm gonna restart the race on the DS, I think. I'm gonna try to complete it while the cutscene is running. Oh man, I forgot how horrible the DS version is. Oh, you have no idea how bad this feels. Good god. Okay. You think I purchased an upgrade on the GBA? Oh, fantastic. I thought it was at least something like performance related, like speed related, I mean. Okay. It's nice that the cutscene is running. That means, you know, just kind of idling. You know, it's like TikTok, you know? You can just kind of watch the... some cutscenes or some, like... It's like when people upload movie clips and then have some, like, I don't know, like, Subway Surfers gameplay. That is the exact experience. Yeah, this is how theaters and cinemas are gonna work in the future, you know? You're gonna have the movie running on the big screen and then there's like a small screen, like either above or on the side somewhere with just like some random gameplay to keep people occupied, you know? It's just, it's just gonna be the future of everything, you know? Oh god, okay. I think there's also still some music coming from the PSP version. I hope that's not gonna get me a claim. As long as I yap enough, that should be fine. Most Wanted DS version is the worst. It is easily the worst, yeah. Although, to be fair, I haven't played the GBA version. It might be even worse. But that's kind of hard to believe, honestly. Also, this race is really long on the DS here. I think that the DS version might also be the only version where I have a different starter car. So we have a Cobalt here, whereas I think on the others we have some other car. Where's the Java one? I couldn't find it. I tried to edit as well, but like I even got a Java emulator, but I just couldn't find it. I looked through like a bunch of archives to see if I could find the Java version of Most Wanted, but yeah, I didn't have any luck. Although to be honest, like look at the screen. There's no space left, dude. there's actually no space left. Okay, so the next race is starting on the PS2. I'm not entirely done yet with the DS race. It's actually gonna take a little bit longer. So I just kind of have to ignore it. We're just gonna have to let Bull win the first race. Pretty much the only thing we can do here. Put the Java version over the DS version so I don't have to see it. Wouldn't that be nice? The tire screeching is gonna be very pleasant. Actually, I know where we are on the PS2 version. This is what the fuck was that? What? Wait, I think I just glitched out of the map on the DS version. Did you see that? What happened there? I know you might have missed it because there's 4 screens to look at here, but I think I actually managed to just glitch out of the map. Okay, I think that's the finish line here. Yes, good. Okay, I want to still do the prologue race here. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Okay, I don't necessarily wanna... Okay, we started a race on the GBA. I'm not sure how I managed to do that. Is that even a career race or a quick race? Like, what even are we doing there? Like, I don't notice these things. I can only focus on one game at a time when I'm menuing. And now we have the horrible GBA music playing alongside. It looks like we're actually getting places on the GBA. Look at that. I don't think that's a career race, unfortunately. So we're not actually making any significant progress. And I think I just restarted the GBA, the DS race. Fantastic. Yeah, we obviously don't need to do that again. Yep, okay. We actually have 3 stars on the GBA. Well, actually, you know what? We're doing pretty well on the GBA version, all things considered. I'm not sure how. I think it's just that the collisions are really forgiving on that version. I think it might honestly be it. Okay, we just dodged the van there. Okay, that's that race done. I'm gonna try to exit out on the GBA race. Oh wait, no, that was actually... Wait, event locked? Where the hell are we? Blacklist? Wait, you start with Taz? On the GBA? You start with Taz on the GBA. Event is locked. What do you mean event is locked? It's not. Okay, I'm gonna do the GBA race. I think. I'm not sure what I'm doing there. If I'm doing anything of substance there. But I'd like to make some progress on the GBA. Honestly, in that case we were already in the race that we needed to be in. We actually made some like reasonable progress. I'm not sure if we were fast enough. Probably not. But we could have completed the race. Or at least could have tried to. What the fuck is that engine sound? Which one, DS or GBA? Can you even identify which is which? Okay. Okay, we're getting past on the finish line. The thing is, if you're already holding down the throttle when you start a race, you don't actually move on the PS2, which is pretty interesting. Like, you have to engage the throttle while the countdown is basically going. So I think we're inspecting the car on the PSP. But you know what? That's good. That prevents us from accidentally buying something that we didn't mean to. Whoa, dude. Okay, the collisions are really whack on the GBA. What was that? Okay, but so far so good. First races seem really easy here. Like super lenient timing. I think it's really hard to see what's coming up on the GBA. Like, everything is so pixelated. Like, I really need to use the minimap to even know where I'm going. Okay, so that should be the first race done on the GBA. I'm gonna try to restart the PS2 race and try to make some progress there. Because we still need to finish the prologue on PS2. Actually, can I press several buttons at the same time? Okay, I can. You know what? Maybe with that I can do some menuing at the same time, because I would like to get into a proper menu on the PSP. So I'm gonna try to do that at the same time while I'm trying to maneuver the car. And get out of the customization menu here. Okay. Let's try. Can I like this? And re-engage the gas. That way we're engaging this. This? There we go. I think now we actually might be in a race on every version. Okay. I'm not sure if that's really helpful, because I don't think I can win any races unless I'm focusing on that particular game. Although honestly, like, on the GBA, we're doing pretty damn well. Okay, maybe not anymore. But we can at least like sorta keep up there. It's kind of nuts, honestly. Also, I'm not sure if we're gonna encounter the cops anywhere. Okay. Like, I'm a bit hesitant on re-engaging the gas. Okay, I think I turned around on the GBA. That's not good. I'm also turned around. I'm turned around on all versions, except for the PS2, which I'm focusing on right now. That is great. Yeah, we're definitely not making any progress like that. But it's okay. Like, we are technically still behind on the PS2 because we're still in the prologue, which once again does not exist on any of the other versions. Okay, pause and exit all of these. Yes, exit here, get out everywhere. So we have a cutscene here. I think I want to start a new race on the PSP while this is going, because we still have four to go here at the very least. So I'm gonna focus on the PSP now. Just ignore the PlayStation 2 altogether. And we're also redoing the first race, I think, on the GBA. That's a little unfortunate. But yeah, focus is on the PSP now. I kind of neglected it for a while. So that's what I'm gonna be doing now. We probably still have another cutscene coming in on the PS2. So that's buying us a little bit of time. It would be really interesting to see how fast you could do this. I gotta be honest. It would be really interesting to like do a speedrun of this, you know. Because like honestly, I don't know what the strat would be here. Like, do you focus on one game at a time, or do you try to like kind of like do 2 races at the same time? Like I really don't know. I'm genuinely not sure what would be the fastest, easiest strat here. Oh, did I get busted on the DS? I think I got busted. Oh god. I hope that's not bad. Once again, I don't know how the other versions work. I know you can get your car impounded on the PS2, and if you don't have any cars left that you can switch to, it's actually game over. Which is why, like, also a major reason why I want to prioritize the PS2 version, because it's the only one where I know we can actually go game over. Okay. So I re-engaged the gas, which got us into a new menu on the DS, and also started the PS2 race. But once again, I wouldn't keep my hopes up there. Although, isn't this the Razor race? You don't have to win that. Once again, it's like in the very beginning, like you just need to get to a certain point until the cutscene just kind of triggers. So we might actually be able to do that on the, you know, at the same time. I think the big thing is just gonna be to not get busted. I ran out of time on the DS? Oh, that might be. Yeah, there was like a timer. Because I was doing a time trial. And we restarted the race on PS2. That's great. And we could make some progress maybe on PS2, but I'm not sure. The thing is, it's actually hardest to control the car on the PS2 version, I feel like. Like on the GBA, we're actually like constantly like making some progress. It's kind of baffling. Oh god, move. But like I said, I'm focusing on PSP, just getting that race done. And then maybe after that I'll try to get out of the prologue on PS2. Oh god. I hope I'm absolutely not moving right now. I'm just completely stuck on the guardrail on the PS2. Okay. Finish line is coming up here, I think. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna restart PS2. Wait, outrun the cops to increase your cash. No. I don't wanna restart. I don't wanna do like a chase. Okay. Focus is back on PS2. I also somehow ended the race on GBA. I don't know what happened there. Like whatsoever. But you also start with Taz on the DS version? Maybe. Honestly, I'm not sure. I know that Blacklist was slightly different on those. But yeah. Okay, we got cops on PS2. Like really, the main thing is to not get busted on PS2. That is really the main dangerous thing. If that happens, we're actually in trouble. Okay. Okay, we can try to get into the next race on the PSP, I think. Wait, what? Why is the GBA version stuck? Wait, what's going on with the GBA version? Did I break it? What did I do there? It's completely stuck. This is just dead. Oh god. Look, I'm gonna try to fix it. I might honestly just have to restart it. How did that happen though? Okay, I think we're done on PS2. Like, the car's gonna break down. Just like this emulator broke down. How do I just reset? Reset. Okay. So there we go. We can select a car on PS2. Unfortunately, I don't have an Underground 2 save file, so I'm just gonna get the Cobalt here. That way it's perfectly balanced. We have 2 Golfs on one side and 2 Cobalts on the other side. There we go. Buy this car. Okay. I'm not sure if you can get the cops here while you're in free roam on PS2. I would say no. So I'm actually gonna use this time to okay, quit the race on DS. Quit. What am I doing on GBA here? Create profile. No, I want a career race event. Okay, let's just start a race here. I think I also simultaneously managed to start a race on the DS. You know what? I'm gonna focus on the DS. I think I'll focus on the DS. And just try my best to just win a race here. Honestly, like, the sooner I'm done with DS, the better. Because holy shit, I don't want to play this. I really do not want to play the DS version of Most Wanted. Well, the less time I spend here, the better. Okay, I actually have to win the race, though. Otherwise, this is not working. I was stuck in a message on the PS2. I can probably... You can just get out. Maybe we'll get a little closer on the PS2. Like a little, make like at least a little progress towards the safe house. Who knows? Also, at this rate, I'm losing the race here on DS, which was not the plan. I might have to upgrade the car on DS, honestly. Unless I can clutch it. Okay, I think I passed them. There we go. Now just try to stay in first. Okay, is that the finish line? No. Okay, there it is. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, let's try to get to the safe house on PS2. Because I'm not sure if we can trigger the cops here, because if we can trigger the cops, we can also get busted. And I really do not want that to happen. We have unlocked the boss event against Taz on DS. Okay, that was actually really quick. We didn't even need to do all the races. Very, very good. Okay, move out of the way. Nice, okay. I'm gonna exit the race on GBA. And yeah, I'm just gonna do the race on GBA now. I think... Okay, we also loaded into a race on PSP. I'm not focusing on that though. I'm not focusing on that. We're doing GBA now. It's so hard to see, man. Like, I genuinely don't know what I'm looking at until it's like right in front of me. Yeah. Like, the minimap definitely kind of helps. I think without this would be even worse. I'm still struggling a bit despite it. Okay, where do I go? I think there's like a hard left coming up, yeah. Okay, we're watching Sonny's intro. We finally made it to Sonny on PS2. Very good, very good. I'm thinking, can we still come back from this on the PSP? I think I might have to restart. I think they're a little bit too far ahead. Okay, don't throw this, don't throw this. Honestly, I will say so far it's my first exposure to the GBA version of Most Wanted. It's not as bad as the DS version. I think the DS version is actually considerably worse. Let's try to restart this and launch into this event. Do I want to focus on PSP or... You know what, the PSP race started first, so I'm gonna do the PSP race now. Also, I'm not sure what race we're in on DS. I think that is actually a new race. Which doesn't really matter, because we already unlocked the boss on DS. So we could honestly just start that instead. And already kinda like call it for the DS. Race maxing. Pretty much, yeah. Did we actually finish the race on DS? Did I actually cross the finish line? I mean, I got third, so it doesn't really matter. But I think I at least managed to like get across. That's actually not bad. You know what? We take that. Let's try to get in here. We're definitely chased by the cops somewhere. I'm not sure where. Actually, I might be on the GBA. I've never seen cops on GBA. I didn't know... I mean, obviously they had to be there because it's Most Wanted, but... Not seen them yet. Also has like a stars system like GTA, which is pretty interesting. Okay, so I think we finished that race on PSP. I'm gonna reset the race on PS2. Give myself a better shot there. There we go. I think that's just stars, but not cop cars. It would be weird if the GBA version doesn't have cop cars, honestly. But I don't know. Once again, like, I never played it, so I would not know. Yeah, I will say one thing that bothers me is that all cars are blue except for the one on the DS. If I can, I'll try to repaint it, because that's triggering my OCD, I'm not gonna lie. That is bothering me somewhat. Okay, once again, I have no idea what just happened on DS. If we managed to cross the finish line or if we just timed out, I don't know. Why the hell does PS2 most one look so good? I was pretty surprised as well. I actually much prefer the visual treatment on the PS2. And I think there's also something about the reflections that look a little bit better. I think they're just more clear though. But it is surprisingly good looking, I think. Okay, so we're done here. What am I gonna do next? We could try to start the blacklist race against Taz. I'm not sure how to do that. There we go. So lap knockout. Okay. So we're doing the blacklist race. Can I start another race on PS2 while I'm at it? Yes. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure if that's helpful. Actually, that is helpful. That means we're not in free roam anymore, which means we can't get the cops, which means we can't get busted. So I will actually happily take that. Also, I forgot to repaint the car on DS, goddammit. I mean, if I lose this, then we could maybe try it. Which seems likely because I really cannot for the life of me wrap my head around the handling on this game. Okay. I got knocked out! It's a lap knockout, dude. Okay. I think I have to upgrade the car on the DS. We're not winning otherwise. How do you do this here? Safe house? Visual upgrades, performance upgrades. Do we even have any? Chassis? I don't think we have any. I just have to, like, tough it out. Let's at least try to make the car blue. Can do that. Visual upgrades. That's kit. Paint. There we go. Let's go for this. Okay. Good, good, good. Yes. So now at least everything is uniform. Okay. What am I gonna do? Dude, the cops are being called on the PS2. I'm just standing here. Why are the cops being called? What the hell? I thought I was safe if I'm in a race. I wasn't even moving. But someone called the cops anyways. What kind of bullshit is that? Okay, then I'm just gonna do the PS2 race. I think cops can't spawn during the blacklist race. So that would be a pretty safe spot for us. But there's no shot we're actually winning the blacklist race on the DS. It's actually surprisingly difficult. So I'm not even gonna bother to try and do that at the same time. Oh yeah, we also need to do cup challenges on the PS2. I don't think you need to do any of that on any of the other versions. You just have to do basic races on all of them. But the PS2 version is the only one that has like milestone challenges and stuff. That's definitely why I wanted to prioritize it, because there's like a bunch of extra work that needs to be done. Oh god. I recently played this game again, PS2 version that is. I started with a Golf. It's actually insane how much faster it is. Okay. So we have to escape the cops here though. Which, okay, I need to do like one express. Maybe I can match that up with something else. I don't want to restart. Okay, I'm kind of locked here. Okay, let's try to escape the cops. Actually, we can do the cop challenges right now. Let's try to do them now. So I think we need like at least a certain amount of bounty, which like honestly you get pretty easily here. We got the trade paints. Yeah, we need to escape within like 2 to 4 minutes. So we get both milestones. So I want to try to not lose the cops too early. I'm painting on the DS? Wait, can I do that with a mouse? No! I want to paint! Decal design. What can I paint? Yeah, there you go, there you go, there you go. Can I put that on my car while I'm driving? Preview. Yeah, there you go, there you go, there you go. Yeah, save it, save it, save it. Okay, how do I apply it? Visual upgrades, decal design? No, that's what we had before. I need to apply it. Visual upgrades? I think there was a tab for this. Yeah, there you go, there you go, there you go. Okay, don't get busted. Nice, we customized the car. Okay, we can try to customize the car on the other versions as well. Very good, very good. Okay, I think we can start to escape now. I'm not sure if I have enough bounty though. I need to destroy the cops. We got a little sidetracked there. Okay, it would be better to just take them out of one combo for more bounty, but I think I blew it. What's going on in the PSP version? Did we change camera angles? I think we did. I'm not sure what button I used. Oh, triangle, triangle. Okay. Let's try to escape here. Okay, I'm not sure. Wait. What's going on the DS version? Why is the bottom screen blank? Okay, we escaped the cops. Oh, there we go, there we go. It's back, it's back. Weird, what was that? Okay, what am I gonna do now? I think I want to do some progress on the PSP version. Yeah, I think that's the idea. Because I think we need to do Do you need to do all races here to challenge the boss? Like I don't know how that version works anymore. But let's just do that. And we can get into a new race here on PS2. Although I think you only need to do 2 of them, right? I need to do all of them. You need to do all of them. Never mind. We need to do this as well. Oh god, I missed the start. I missed the start on the PS2 PSP version because I was busy with menuing. Okay. I mean, the thing is, we're doing a lap knockout on the PS2, which I think we're just gonna get knocked out unless I focus on that version. So I reckon we're probably not gonna be doing too well. I mean, I could try to just focus on 2 games, which that's not working, man. That's not working. I'm changing color on the car on the S. No, stop. I specifically made it blue. Get out of there. No, stop. Okay. Not sure how difficult the time trial is here. I already kind of slept the start. Sparta, thank you for the full year of Prime. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Okay, we're just driving in circles. Heat level increased. We're already heat level 5 on PSP. How is that even possible? I'm not even doing anything. Six? From what? I think that's a shortcut there. It's not marked on the map. Might honestly be important. Because I missed the start. Okay. We're just slamming against the wall repeatedly on the GBA. I haven't focused on the GBA version in a while. We should try to make some progress there. Oh, we only have a few seconds left. Oh, that's gonna be so close. Okay, with 2.5 seconds, we still made it. Good thing I caught the shortcut. Good thing I caught the shortcut. Oh, God. Okay, let's try to restart the race here on PS2. Let's try to focus on that, because I think once we complete this race there, I think we might already challenge Sonny there, but I'm not sure. Oh god. I wasn't kidding with the title? No, I wasn't. That's what we're doing today. Yeah, I think, honestly, the GBA version might not have cops at all. Which is weird. Like, you have a heat level in stars, mind you. But I think there's actually no cops anywhere. So I don't know how the cop system works on the GBA. If you know more, feel free to let me know, but... Most wanted looks inside, no cops. I doubt they forgot. It's probably that the GBA couldn't really handle it. They can barely handle like a traffic car every like 20-ish seconds. Okay, I think the race just ended there. Can I maybe re-race, continue? Oh, I see how the PSP version works. Challenge at 200 respect points. Currently we have 140. So yeah, I guess we get enough once we do the final race there. Not sure if there's any point to starting it. We can try to start the next GBA race, because for some reason we actually make decent progress on GBA races. At least some of the time. Okay. I'm not sure how I got into a new race on PSP. What are we doing on PS2? Oh, we need more bounties. See, that's the thing. I wasn't really doing enough with the cops. Oh, we can just do the speed trap here. Yeah, there we go. I would at least get into the Sonny race on the PS2, because that way we're safe from the cops and we can't really get busted. That would actually be nice. Okay, we're actually not too far behind on the GBA race. I think once I hit the speed trap, I'm actually gonna smoothly... I'm gonna smoothly focus on the GBA race now. In hopes that we can still do that. Also, I think that's a cop car right there. I think that was a cop car right there. Let's see if we can still win... You know what? No, I'm actually... Okay, I want to focus on the PSP race, because that looks a bit more promising. The thing is, I don't know what race that is. I'm not sure if I selected a new race or a race that I've already done. And yeah, I think GBA is a bust. Okay. So just quit here. We unlocked Sonny on PS2. Okay, okay. You know what? Just go to the Sonny race. And now I think I want to unlock the Sonny race on PSP. I want to remember my own priority pyramid, so to say. So I think that's what I'm gonna do next. While the cutscene is running there. Okay. Where am I on the GBA? Did I get out of bounds? What? I'm in the back rooms on the GBA. Some strange corner. Yeah, dude, am I out of bounds again? There's no way. I think the ground just looks weird. I think that's it. Yeah, PS2 doesn't move. Like, if the race starts and I'm already on the gas does not actually get engaged. Like, you have to engage the gas while the countdown is going. Otherwise, it doesn't register. Okay, we're actually getting through the track on PS2, but obviously we're a little too slow. I don't think we can beat Sonny just now. Just now. We're gonna have to come back to it. Genuinely, where am I on the GBA? Dude, I'm actually out of bounds, am I? Okay, I have to look that up. Is that out of bounds? Or is that supposed to look like that? There's like no texture here on the ground. I think it's actually supposed to look like that. Why did they make this? Why did they make it like that? Am I gonna be Taz and Sonny in the DS version? Because Sonny's 14 on the blacklist. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, what do I want to do now? I kind of want to try... Okay, here's the thing. We unlocked Sonny on the PSP. I think that's the race, right? We unlocked Sonny or the first boss on the DS, and we also unlocked Sonny on the PS2. So the only thing that's missing still is the GBA. So I'm gonna do the GBA race now. And, okay, I also simultaneously challenged Sonny on PSP. Ah, shit. I'm not gonna focus on it now. Not yet, not yet. I think I just passed by a cop there. And I really cannot see shit here. I can't stress how little I can actually see on the GBA. Like some stuff is actually like in the single digit pixel count. I think I'm also losing the race here. I think I have to do it again. It's just one lap. Damn. Not sure if we already have upgrades available here. Probably not. Honestly. So let's try it again. What made me want to do this? Yes. This is actually an idea that I had for a long time. Like I have a Google document with just like stream and video ideas. This one was at the top of the list because I added it. It was basically one of the first ideas I added. So I had this idea on the back burner for like, I want to say like probably at least 3 years. I just never really got to it. Okay, we're doing way better this time around. Why was the AI so fast on the first attempt? That's crazy. I don't think I was that much slower. That's really strange. Okay. Why am I not playing one natively on PC? Because I figured it's just gonna be too much on the system, honestly. Plus it would have made things a little bit more difficult. It's much easier to scale the windows from the emulators. That's really the main thing. Okay. So where's the boss now? Okay, we unlocked the boss on GBA. I think we just have to select the car here. Which means we actually unlocked the boss everywhere now. I think I will do the one on PS2 first, because I know that's 2 races. I'm not sure if the others are also 2 races. I would assume probably not. There's probably just 1 race on each of them. So let's complete PS2 first. Oh god. Okay, somehow I landed in the paint menu again on the DS. I'm not sure how. What else should I add to the store? This can be anything. How am I controlling each game? With one controller. Everything is being controlled with the same controller. As you can probably tell. I'm kind of scared of the DS race, honestly. It seems really difficult. I think it might be the hardest one from all four of these, honestly. This is like a Discord group call where there's 5 games being streamed, but it's all just from one person. Basically that, yeah. Okay, I think I could buy an upgrade, actually. On the GBA. I'm not sure if I can afford anything. I'm gonna try to look through the menu. Okay, I could get a better transmission, which I'm not sure if that's useful. Brakes. That's chassis. Oh god, that actually slows me down. I think I'm shifting. Because I have to press L and R to get through the menus. I think I accidentally made me shift on the PS2. Okay, let's not do that. Let's not get distracted here. Otherwise I need to do this entire race again. What's the traffic doing there? Car is locked. That's okay. Why are these cars just stopped in the road? Okay. So we've done the first one. We have a second one here. Can I maybe... okay, try to restart this. I'm not sure if that's gonna even help. Try to back out the menus here. Yeah, you know what? Sure. Let's watch the credits on... or not. I thought we could watch the credits on DS, but not really. Because I need to hold down the button, which I think is probably what's quitting the menu right away. Wait, the M3 is free? Do I see that correctly? The M3 is free on GBA. Wait, no. Shit. Can I see that again? That's probably too late. It said cost 0. Maybe it's just locked. Maybe you just get it for free after you beat the game. I don't believe they just make that car free. That's kind of hard to believe. Okay. So that's Sunny beaten on PS2. That's already one down. Just 3 more to go. Gonna do PSP next, I think. What are we doing on DS? Load profile. I don't want to start a new save file. Let's beat Sony on PSP now. Which hopefully shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, we're just menuing. I'm trying to see, can I maybe do something else? While I'm racing? We do have a pretty decent lead. Okay, the M3. Okay, it just says it's locked. But it is free. Race event? Oh, not this one, not this one. I'm trying to start the blacklist race. Yeah, there we go. Maybe we can do that at the same time. I kind of doubt it, but... we seem to always make decent progress, at least. Also, this is an incredibly short blacklist race on the PSP. I think that might already be it, unless there's a second race, which I don't think there's going to be. Let's see. I think that might be it. I should have done the GBA race. Did we beat him? Continue? Yeah, he's done. Okay. That's 2 down. Wait, waiting for players. What are we doing on the DS? Are we doing multiplayer? I think we were trying to do multiplayer here. I didn't even know this game had multiplayer. Look at this. What? The DS version has multiplayer. Since when? Who would ever play this in multiplayer? People like... I don't even want to do it on single player. Okay. Something happened to the camera. I'm not sure we have a bumper cam now. I can't change it either. It's probably something that I changed in the settings. Probably in the options menu there was something for the camera. I must have probably changed it to bumper and I didn't even notice. Okay, that's fine. I can also race like this. Honestly speaking, might even be easier. I'm not sure. I think there's a shortcut there. I have to take it. Yeah, I know DS games had like local multiplayer. Dude, this race is insanely hard. Can I maybe get my camera back? Bumper. Yeah, there we go. Chase. Thank you. This race is insanely hard. I don't think I have any other upgrades unlocked yet. Let's play multiplayer. Like, honestly, I think this might be genuinely... I have a hard time believing that anyone ever played this game multiplayer. I just don't see it, you know? I just really don't see it. I also don't see how we're supposed to win the blacklist race on the DS. Because it's insanely hard. Like for a first blacklist race, this is stupid hard. But it's probably more down to the controls. I mean, to be fair, I'm not taking the shortcuts. So that might definitely have something to do with it. Oh, that's a cop. I think the cop might have ruined my race. I could have probably won. Or at least survived the first lap. But I don't think I'm gonna now. This race is super difficult, man. Why did they make the first Blacklist race so hard on the DS? That's insane. Like, the other races were fine. Let's try to take the shortcut here. I'm not sure where it is exactly. I think here? No. Saving a shortcut? Am I hallucinating? Okay. I think I'm doing slightly better than before. I mean, it does take some practice. This is especially difficult because since I'm switching games all the time, I'm switching handling models basically. So it's really hard to just get used to how one of them controls. I think that's fine. I think it's just important to drive through here. I think it's really the most important thing. Okay. Yeah, now we actually have a bit of a gap as well. Okay. Got knocked out on the GBA. It's a little unfortunate, but it's okay. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. The GBA audio hurts your ears. It hurts my everything. It's pain on all senses. Okay. So it's looking pretty good on the DS. I think we got it on the DS. I'm gonna switch my focus to GBA now. We started the Blacklist race here, I think. Give me the full double down. No, don't double down. Just take the win, man. What do you mean double down? Why would I double down on that game? Okay, so I think... Yeah, that's the first boss beaten on the DS. So only the GBA is left. And we already started the race here, so I can just kind of transition into it and just kind of take back the lead here. And then we're actually done. Then I actually managed to beat every single boss in every version of Most Wanted. Let's see how long it will take me. I think there's also a lap knockout on the GBA, so I think I'll be fine as long as I don't finish a lap in last. Yeah, I would say, honestly, the GBA version is not as bad as the DS version, I would say. It's a little harder to look at because of the pixelation, but it feels better, honestly. It feels a little bit easier to control. Like, I think I would prefer it over the DS version, which... I mean, that's like the lowest possible bar. Like, that is the actual lowest bar. Okay, we're just hugging the wall on PSP and PS2. Do I find enough? I hope I'm not getting the cops on the PS2. Because clearly you can just get them whenever. Okay. I think we got it. It was a pretty lengthy race. But I think that's it. I think we managed to beat the first boss on every single version. And all it took us was, I think, an hour and 20 minutes roughly. Which honestly is not too bad. I honestly expected this to take way longer. Way longer. Not bad. But just again for reference. Sonny beaten on PS2. Sonny beaten on PSP. Taz beaten on DS. I'm not sure why it's Taz and not Sonny here. And also, whoever that is, beaten on GBA. Nice. He's done it. This is like the TikTok way of playing games. Can recommend. Now finish the rest of the games. No. No, absolutely not. That is such a mess. So like it takes you like, I want to say like about, how long does it usually take like a casual to beat the first boss in Most Wanted? I would say like with the prologue, 40 minutes? So twice as long. I'd say like about twice as long. Which like honestly is not bad. Like you're playing 4 times the game, but only spending twice the time. That I think that is actually surprisingly efficient. Yeah, they're using it on earlier vehicles, which honestly I find pretty interesting. That the backlist is different on these 2 games. Anyway, I honestly, I gotta be honest, I didn't have anything planned today. We could obviously continue, but I don't think there's much of a point. It's just gonna be the same thing, and I think ending it here. Where's the Subway Surfer ass? That's why I compared it earlier. It's like how they're gonna screen movies at some point in the future. You're just gonna have like the movie and then some like Minecraft platformer gameplay or Subway Surfer gameplay on the side. Oh, someone able to make a gif of my girlfriend hitting me with a can. No? I don't think someone made a gif of it yet. I'm not sure. Once again, I wanted to get the Java version. Like, I wanted to include the Java version as well, but I couldn't find it. But, I mean, look at this. There's, like, no space left here anyways. Took me actually quite a while to figure out, like, a layout where all the games are roughly, like, the same size. When I do this with Subway Surfers on one version of Most Wanted, I had something similar planned. I'm not gonna spoil it yet, but I had something similar planned. Where I play Most Wanted or some other game and some other game on the side, but it's a lot more fun. It's a lot more fun than doing Subway Surfers. Yeah, no, I guess I gotta leave it here. I don't know. Sorry for the short stream. I really expected this to take at least 2 hours. I don't really have anything planned today. I mean, I had something else planned that I wanted to do, but it's probably gonna take a whole stream, like at least 3 hours. I wanted to react to some more music, which I haven't done in a while. We have reacted to the Wanga Midnight soundtrack, which I know I still have to do Wanga Midnight Maximum Tune 1 and 2. But I wanted to react to some other music, but I think it's just gonna take too long. I want to dedicate like a whole stream to it, so yeah, I think we're just gonna do that another time. Yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, it works for me. I was super tired today. I didn't sleep well at all today. I'm surprised I managed to carry this much energy throughout the stream, and despite it. So I think I'll just leave y'all here. I would probably turn this into a YouTube video, actually, if I'm being honest. Not like a main channel video, because main channel videos are not stream highlights anymore. But I think for the second channel, I think this was interesting and fun enough that I'd love to turn this into a proper highlights video. So if you missed today's stream, keep an eye out on there. Otherwise, VODs from now on are always uploaded the next day, like pretty much the day after the stream. So yesterday I uploaded the VOD from the previous stream where I played Gran Turismo 5. So VOD channel is now getting regular, on-time VOD uploads. So yeah, if you've been wanting that, I hope I could finally please your wishes. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for here for today, guys. Appreciate y'all hanging out. And yeah, I'm not sure what I'll do next time. I will probably be live again on Monday. I probably won't be able to stream for super long, so maybe I'll just try to start the stream a little bit earlier. But I'll probably be back on Monday, and we're just gonna do shenanigans. Streams these days are just gonna be shenanigans. It's just gonna be shit like this. not this exactly where we're playing like 4 games at the same time, but just like gimmick shit. Because I have like a lot more fun with this, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I'll catch you on Monday if I'm live.